Hi, I'm attempting to wire a line in photocell onto two outside lights. Both lights are controlled from a switch inside the house. The first light has two black wires and a white wire. The second has one black and one white wire. I have two line-in photocells, each of which has one black wire coming in and one coming out. I had it working for a time by trying different combinations of where I put the black wire from the photocell to the two black wires in the first light. But after a few days both lights stayed off. I replaced the bulbs, and one light then came on and stayed on regardless of light conditions. My question is whether it is possible to use these line-in photocells in my application, whether both photocells are needed, and how to make it work.
Welcome. My name is XXXXXXXXXX would be glad to assist. Could you provide a bit more information, please? Start at the first light. Power from the switch comes to the light, black and white wire, correct? Power to the second light is connected to the first light? Black and white? How did you connect the photocells inline? Normally photocells have black, red and white wires. What do yours have? Thanks.
Thanks for a quick reply, Tommy. First light has two black wires and one white. I assume one of the black wires and the white wire go on to the second light. Also assume power from the switch, as you said, goes into the first light via black and white wires. The photocells have only a black wire going in and a black wire going out.
Okay, thanks for the information. At the first, there should be two blacks and two white wires, which represents two cables. Did a white break off? Come loose? The photocells must be the miniature inline photocells. Do you have a make and model? Many of those mini units are not 120 volt rated but 12 volt, wish to be sure what you have.
Thanks, believe this is the model, http://www.homedepot.com/p/Hampton Bay photocell replacement photocell/202022460#. Utractual regarding the white wire in the second light, does not appear anything has been broken off, there is only one white wire coming from behind the wall into the light fixture.
Okay, thanks. Familiar with those. They are the type they install in the fixtures themselves for a very small footprint and don't show so much as the large ones. This can be very tricky to keep for any period, as they fail often. Below is how they should have been placed in line on the wiring at the two light locations. Do not know why only one white and two blacks at the first fixture, but wiring is still the same. Does yours like that?
Yes, but I have since the initial wiring, which looked just like your diagram, I have taken off the photocell from the second light. Seems to me that if the power goes off or on to the first light it should also control the second light. But obviously you are the expert, not me. I can rewire it to reattach the photocell to the second light, but in view of your thought that these fail quickly and easily, maybe I should go with a different type. Is there one you recommend which has a smaller footprint, that will control both lights with one hookup?
If both lights are controlled by the same switch, turning the switch off should shut down power to both photocells and lights. Those units are miniatures and are not made for more than one bulb. Probably why they burn out quicker than normal. They will not control two bulbs or two fixtures. There are small wattage cells. In order to control both lights off of one photocell, you will have to find where the wires from the lights go and connect on the other end. With one white at each location, your lights are not wired between each other but meet at the switch or a junction box someplace. If they were connected directly to each other, you would have two whites at that first fixture and not one. As for the type, if you are controlling two fixtures, you will need the large photocells, as they are the only ones to carry that type of wattage. Higher wattage cells have 3 wires. Those mini button style are made for like 60 watts maximum, and they don't make the smaller ones to control large floodlights. Larger ones like below are made for the higher wattage.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.